What is going on, guys? It is me, AG, and today we are here in Tagaytay, Cavite. Tagaytay is a pretty popular place for people to go on holiday, especially if you're coming from Manila. It's a pretty close distance from Manila, around an hour 30 to 2 hours drive, depending on the traffic. But people come here to enjoy it. Oh, it's already windy already. It's windy temperatures and cool temperatures, especially because it sits on the Tagaytay ridgeline, which is around 600 meters above sea level. It also boasts spectacular views of forests, the fishing villages down below, and the Taal Lake and volcano. It is home to many great places to eat. It is home to bulalo, tawilis, and a lot of pasalubong stores. I'm excited. We're gonna hit a few places today, buy some pasalubong, eat some really great food, and let's get going.
Right now, so we just got a few items from their deli slash bakery because we have to wait quite a bit and we're getting pretty hungry. So I got this like white chocolate macadamia cookie. Nothing special, but it's pretty good.
Also got some childhood favorites of mine, some crinkle cookies. Also, can we appreciate how cute this like dirty ice cream setup they have here? But like, let's get to tasting these crinkles. That is very fudgy and chocolatey. Slight dusting of icing sugar. Very nice. So here we are at our first place, breakfast at Antonio's here in Tagaytay. It is a very beautiful and upscale restaurant overlooking the Taal Ridge. But unfortunately, there aren't much tables that actually overlook the ridge, and there's like this mesh wiring that covers the thing just to protect from bugs and stuff. So you won't really be able to see the lake. But man, this is an upscale restaurant. It's a bit pricey, but they serve all day breakfast from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm feeling a bit fancy this morning, so let's eat. Okay, to start the day, obviously I had to get a coffee, and I opted in for their butter coffee. I couldn't resist. It looked different. I don't think I've had it, so. Yep, that's butter coffee, all right. Creamy, and that coffee is really strong. It smells like a savory sauce. That butter. Had to add some milk and some muscovado sugar just to alleviate some of that bitterness. Good morning.
Just got some classic chicken and waffles. Simple, but classic. It's sweet, savory. I like it.
I got arguably what isn't much of a Filipino dish, but I got a good favorite of mine, a classic pastrami sandwich with some onions, some sauerkraut, and some Russian dressing. Let's try it out. It's pretty big. It's really good. And the pastrami is really fatty and pull apart. Sauerkraut gives us that zing to it, which is contrasts the fattiness of the sauerkraut. Oh, thanks, Mom. The bread as well is like buttered then toasted, which I like. Man, I mean, this ain't no Katz's sandwich, but it's up there. It came with fries, and I got some Heinz tomato ketchup over here. So Mom and Dad kept it very Filipino, stuck with the classic long silog and tap silog. Let me taste their tapa first. You know, get some egg and some fried rice. It's a good tapa, I gotta say, considering the price. I'd rather just go to like Tatsumi Vivian or something, or a cheap Tapsi ham. It's okay, it's good. Now onto their longanisa. The waiter described it as sweet and peppery. Let's see about that. It is sweet and peppery. Peppered some rice. It reminds me of like a Pampanga style longanisa, very sweet, fatty, very flavorful. Very good. Well, that was a great way to start the morning, but I've got to be honest though. If you're going to breakfast at Antonio's, I wouldn't bother getting any of their Filipino food again. I'd probably just stick to their like continental and international offerings because you could get the Filipino food that they offer there for like 5 times cheaper anywhere else and even better in some places. So yeah, breakfast at Antonio's, on to the next place. Of course! So we hit up Loumars just before lunch. It is absolutely traffic on the way back. It is bumper to bumper traffic. I think everyone's just heading home because it's Sunday, so everyone's heading home to Manila. So we hit up Loumars, grabbed some pasalubong and their famous Buko Pie, some pastillas and some tablea, and we're gonna eat these later, but for now, let's get going. So made it back home, but let's dig into this Loumars pie, which is absolutely packed with laman. That is so creamy, so mean. That is so good. So guys, here we are at RSM Lutong Bahay. This is a very popular place to eat in Tagaytay. The parking lot was very full when we arrived, but luckily this restaurant is absolutely massive. There's 2 floors of indoor seating as well as this outdoor area. This very spacious outdoor area where you can sit where we are now. It has one of the best views of Taal Lake as well. It overlooks the Tagaytay ridgeline and the Taal volcano. So if you sit outside, you get a really beautiful view. And me and my family have been going here ever since I was a little kid. Like every time we'd go to Tagaytay, we would go to RSM. So I have many, many fond memories of this place. And from what I remember, the food is good. So let's hope that still stays true to this day. There may be no mais con hielo in this restaurant, but that's not stopping Eliana from getting something corn-based. A corn shake, of course. So how was it?
Very sweet. Tastes like sweet corn.
Of course. Ripe mango shake, unripe mango shake to cool off. So sweet. Yep.
Frank, it's a killer.
We ordered some pancit canton because it's probably like one of my favorite Filipino dishes. But for some reason my dad never wants to order it, but I finally convinced him.
So head office?
So I want to give it a taste. It's probably just going to taste like every other pancit canton, but
anong company?
the noodles are chewy, salty, bit tangy. I like it.
I also love how the rice comes in these little cute banana leaf packets. Very cute. Oh yes. It's probably more aesthetic than functional, as the banana doesn't really impart any banana flavor. So yeah. So we got a few dishes, including some pancit canton, pinakbet, caldereta, your classic tawilis. You have to get tawilis when you're here in Tagaytay. As well as bulalo. Tagaytay and Batangas in general is famous for their bulalo. So let's try this out. Let's start off with the tawilis. Like the last time. The skin is crispy. The inside is very flaky and melts in your mouth. And the flesh itself is slightly sweet. Next is the caldereta, which is a tomato-based beef stew with some carrots and potatoes. That dish is so hearty, it just warms my soul, man. And that beef is so fatty and tender. And the potatoes and carrots just complement it really well. So lastly, we got some pinakbet, which is just a traditional Filipino vegetable mix with some bagoong. It contains the likes of like squash, sigarilyas, round beans, and maybe okra and eggplant. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna try to get a bit of everything, some pork as well, some eggplant, and let's give it a taste. It's really nice. I wanted to get pinakbet because during this trip I know I haven't had enough vegetables. Sorry, this is a welcome sign. I can feel the vitamins and minerals from those vegetables. Oh, I need that. So much fried and like oily food lately. Oh, man, I also completely forgot, but I had some bulalo. Batangas is very famous for their beef. Apparently the beef is really good here. So, and bulalo is a specialty of Tagaytay. You will see a lot of places claiming they have the original bulalo or they have the best bulalo in town. But we're here at RSM for their bulalo. So bulalo is basically a clear soup with beef shank and a few vegetables. It's very simple, but very, very delicious. A little bit of soup and that rice. That is a very simple dish. Like, this tastes like your normal beef, like MSG soup that you have in Asian restaurants. But the beef is really tender. Yeah, this is a good dish. Yeah. Another dish that I completely forgot we got was binagoongan. It's like fried pork, fried with bagoong, which is why it's called binagoongan, which is the main flavor. Bagoong, tomatoes, siling labuyo, some onions. Not sure if there's garlic. I don't think there is, but let's give it a try. Also served with eggplant. The bagoong sauce itself is pretty flavorful. But this pork that they cook right here is a bit tough, but it can be, when it's tender, it's really, really good. It's not bad. RSM also has a pretty decently sized pasalubong section, and I found some Ben & Lynn's 70% dark bean to bar chocolate. Guys, if you don't know, I've been on the hunt for some Filipino bean to bar chocolate, and this is a welcome find. Man, I'm so done with food right now. Like, these past 2 days have taken its toll on my body. God knows how many kilos I've already weighed, but man, I can't wait to have a rest from food, honestly. Another great meal. Oh, another great. Okay, another great. Okay, another great meal at RSM, childhood favorite of ours. But for now, it is time to do some more pasalubong shopping.
Here we are following the ugliest creature of all. H.G. Fernando.
Wait, why you gotta do me dirty like that?
Hit him up, ladies, because no one else will. Oh wait. Actually, wait, no one will want him. Even you won't want him.
Can you not?
So, just flick him a message and say hi.
Can you shut up?
To make him feel good about himself in his single life.
Can you go die?
Alright.
Oh, I don't want you in the shot. So we unexpectedly ran into Rowena's, which is also another pasalubong shop, and we got some their variety. No, their tart box, which come in like 5 different flavors. It's a, we'll save that for later as well. It's a secret tool. It will use for later, kids.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
So the pack of tarts that we got from Rowena's came in a variety of different flavors, but I have no idea which is which, apart from the ube, which is obviously very nice purple. So let's start with that, and we'll identify the others as we go. Yeah. It has a really deep ube flavor. And the crumble on the top of the tart is really nice. The pastry is pretty crumbly. It's pretty decent pastry. Let's try to identify what this is. Okay, that's definitely the pineapple tart. Very subtle pineapple flavor. You can feel the pineapple pieces as you chew. Oh, that's quite nice as well. So this next one looks pretty dense and brownish yellow. So, mango. Yes. Earthy and sweet. Yep. You know I love mango, so I like that tart. Okay, this is definitely an apple. So it looks like an apple crumble pie. It's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of like apple in general. That was decent. It's like a downgraded apple crumble tart. Okay, Mom nearly gave away this Buko tart to someone else. Luckily, we found it. You know, sometimes it's really hard to get like a tart right with Buko because it's really small, so you can't get a lot of it in. But this manages to put in a lot of Buko in it, which is really nice. It's not as good as Loumars Buko pie, but it's both pretty decent. Next pasalubong stop is the Good Shepherd Convent. I believe they have another branch in Baguio, of which I've visited a lot of times. They serve everything from like ube halaya, peanut burrell, and assorted other pasalubong stuff that I really love. So I hope the quality and taste is still the same here. What's cool about buying from Good Shepherd as well is that basically all the products are handmade in-house in the convent. It is basically part of the sisters community outreach through food, which is pretty cool. Got some ube dimples right here. Some really cute dimples. They're like pastillas.
Yummy.
Very nice, deep ube flavor. Texture of pastillas. Very good. So guys, here we are. We have made it to the People's Park in the Sky, the highest point in Tagaytay. This used to be actually called the Palace in the Sky because this was built by the Marcos administration. I think they were meant to live here, but then obviously they got ousted and things happened. But now this place is in a bit of a state of disrepair, as you can see by the buildings that are to my behind here. Oh nah, that smells nasty. But it is a popular tourist destination nevertheless because it does boast some spectacular 360 views of Manila, Batangas, the Taal Lake, and it's a pretty good place to watch the sunset. I can't spot it. There's the sun right there. It is a pretty cool sight to see. Anyway guys, we have also reached the end of the day. What a day it has been in Tagaytay, just general sightseeing. Buying some awesome pasalubong that I cannot wait to eat later, and obviously eating some great food. Anyway guys, thank you guys for joining us on another of our food and travel videos, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.